Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. So guess who's the last one out of the hat? Libra. Alright, Libra, here we go, mate. Apologies for the delay, but we're here now. We're going to start with, we're going to do spellcasters, guys. Alright, have you been well? Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. Spirit's saying, don't be fearing the worst. All right, don't be fearing the worst. And all these cards fell out weird. So we've got the Tower. Okay, this is Scorpio energy. Don't be afraid of the Tower. There's no reason to be afraid of the Tower. Okay, but there's some sort of karmic link or some sort of karma which is activated here. Okay, but it's how we're perceiving this. Okay, is it a blessing or is it a curse? Example. Okay, so when something suddenly comes in to our awareness or something suddenly happens, okay, it's a blessing in disguise here for someone, okay, but we never know that it's a blessing until later. Okay, so take it as it comes. Things might not be as bad as what they seem right now, but keep your wits about you for someone, and Spirit's giving a couple of messages here. Not taking no for an answer could be a deal, all right? Or refusing to accept the truth in some way. It's the song that just came through is called Say What by... I can't remember, but I just heard Carpe Diem as well. And the song Say What is, say what you want to. I'll put it in the, in the description box below. I'm really having trouble with message delivery right now. My brain is like shutting down, okay, which is, you may be struggling with this sort of energy. You may feel like you're not on top of your game, maybe mentally. Mental blank, okay, for somebody here. Spirit just said, okay, you may be suffering with these things, all right, but that's okay, right? We'll figure that one out, one step at a time, all right? Just take it in your stride and do the best you can within every given moment, they're saying. Every given moment, knowing that everything does happen for a reason, okay, but the ability to take things in your stride, right? Now with that song, okay, I feel like I'm like battling with bloody, it's almost like a memory loss thing, okay, you could be struggling with this, okay, but with that song that came through, I'm going to put a link in the description box below. It's really awesome. It's actually jazz, swing, it's a swing song, but when Spirit plays that song, okay, it's up to personal interpretation, but when they start playing that song for me, normally it's a verbal diarrhea. I just say whatever the hell I want to say, and that's the end of that. Okay, now this could be mischief, all right, they're saying, or getting up to some sort of mischief, okay, or poking the beast could be a deal, all right, prod, all right, or it's just care factor zero about what it is you're saying, or someone's coming out with something here. Someone's just coming out with it. All right, we've got to be honest. All right, it's as simple as that. I'm getting like this. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. If you got something to say, just say it. If you're coming from a space of love, purity, and understanding, even if you're not, that's just the way it is, all right? That's just the way things go in Albuquerque, all right? We've got the Five of Cups here, which normally talks about grief, loss, sorrow, overcoming grief, loss and sorrow, basically, okay? But we've still got some sort of batten down the hatches here, which is actually quite interesting. I'm really not sure how to feel about it because it's, they did fall out weird. We've got the Queen of Cups here, an emotional decision. Okay, someone just said. We've got the Queen of Cups down here. Queen of Cups normally represents a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy, okay? She may not be within her power, she may be within her power, we may be sitting on the fence regarding something, but there seems to be some sort of emotional lawsuit or emotional decision, and it's about this, show me the words finalising or finalisation. There's some sort of finalising here, and hit the ground and running, 2 feet on the ground, right? There's your emotional decision with the Seven of Cups, all right? So Seven of Cups talks about choices, okay? The cup all the cups have something different, right? And Turtle's having a time out and having a good look to see what, cup is going to satisfy him on an emotional level, okay? With this I'm getting the word arguments here. There could be arguments or disagreements in some way, or challenges within this area, okay? Willpowers, battling of willpowers maybe, but we've got, this is either, choosing a decision, all right, or not making one, or maybe that's what got you into trouble in the first place. Possibly not making a decision, okay, or even just sitting on the fence regarding something here. We've got the King of Swords in reverse, okay, legally a binding contract maybe. Love abounds, drop into the heart, okay. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy, or if we're not talking about that, we're talking about, okay, I just said financial institution, could be a deal, all right, and a dropping of the sword, okay, because it's coming through like CBF, mate. So if the shortened terms or whatever, back in the day, CBF, it's just like without the profanity, it's like, just can't be bothered, mate. And it's like dropping of the sword, because this talks about a professional person, or someone who's just not in their power, mate. And it's like, I don't know whether, it's coming down to maybe there could be hints or arguments or something around self-satisfaction. It's just, where's the love? It's kind of like feeling like heart. It's heart-based energy here. And there could be a refusing to let go as well, which could be interesting. Okay, so this is quite an interesting mix which is going on here, guys. All right, we've got the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands talks about success, and it talks about ego, okay? So we've got achievement, and it could possibly be ego, so we'll just see how we go, okay, with this, and it's going to speak to everybody differently. There's wisdom here, and there's knowledge here, okay? I think that's a falcon. Yeah, it's a falcon, but the word owl actually just came through. But there's wisdom. Tap into the wisdom if you can. Okay, and there's higher truths here, higher learning and higher purposes here, all right, guys? We've got, okay, the Spirit just said slow and steady wins the race with this one, but the Knight of Pentacles in reverse normally talks about an indecisiveness, okay, or not that, as in like with the slow and steady wins the race. This is slow and steady wins the race, okay. Normally there's a financial opportunity, or it's to do with finances or material goods or building for the future, all right, and this is, okay, it feels like something's recorrecting and moving forward here. There's some sort of moving forward here, regardless of circumstance or situation, perhaps. Trustful and a leap of faith. All right, we've got the Queen of Swords here, who is in their power, which is fantastic. Queen of Swords normally talks about a feminine energy. I almost said Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but talks about a feminine energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a professional person, someone who deals with communication on the daily. For someone here, I feel like there's two professional people. Like we've got the King over here, and then we've got the Queen over there. But she seems to be within her power, knows what goes on, and knows what she's talking about. Okay, so that's interesting. We're going to... I really like her. Whoever this chick is, okay, you're going to be feeling this too. You're going to really be liking her, all right? This could be you as well, just saying, because I just remembered this is Libran reading, all right? So getting back on top of your game now, right? Financial obstacles, there could have been challenges here. We're all good. Just take it as it comes, all right? I'm going to get a psychic tarot for the heart off these three, okay, because that's a bit of a deal there. Really don't know how to feel about that. Okay, peace be on your journey, okay, is coming through for that. So may you find peace within this process if you can. A healing process which needs to occur perhaps. Letting go could be a theme there. All right, we've got sadness and isolation. That could be a theme too, you know, regarding this energy, especially with that Five of Cups there. Five of Cups is normally, you know, loss and sorrow and grief and stuff like that. So springtime is coming. I'm seeing the frost, okay, they're showing me the frost, the snow melting, okay, and little daisies starting to spring up, okay, so have faith within this process. And they're giving a reference to daisy chains as well, so I don't know, that came through Sagi's reading as well. So if that's speaking to you, have a good look at Sagi's. We've got embrace, embracing the moment, embracing the now, the power of now here for somebody, all right, and overcoming all odds and barriers and obstacles. This could be a deal, a life test, a life lesson. This could actually be a deal. Now I'm starting to get a little bit excited, all right? So, like, this is pretty heavy energy and burdening energy, all right? But the fact that I just felt excited there and really tapped into that energy, there's, lo and behold, good tidings of great joy. There's positive communication. So you're coming in for someone to do with something, okay, and it's going to help ease the burden. It's going to lighten the load. This feels really good. Oh my goodness. We've got some form of teamwork here, okay? Some form of teamwork, which is, feels good. They're still saying, lo and behold, good tidings of great joy. Okay, so there seems to be a fair bit of communication on the increase here for someone, or on the incoming here for someone. And it feels like somebody is, okay, they're saying leaps and bounds, but someone's springing back up here and destined to be. All right, it's destined to be. And it's overcoming obstacles, barriers, and limiting beliefs, systems, structures, views upon oneself, and possibly of another. But I feel like this is about inner work. Okay, but this is, okay, someone's refusing to acknowledge the truth. That could be a deal, all right, on either end or either aspecting there. But have a good look at these things. You can only be responsible for yourself. But this is actually about achieving. I'm seeing two people like link arms or team up or match up or something like that. And it's like okay, oh my goodness, I just heard it's Gemini energy. It's Gemini energy, all right? So it could be to do with the Gemini, might not be, otherwise it's Gemini energy, so have a good look into that. That's amazing. And it's like nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. You've got the ability to be able to achieve this, all right, which is fantastic. So say what it is you want to say. Do what it is you want to do. And that's the lyrics from that song, okay, that came through earlier. I love that song so much. Really kicks butt. I love swing, love jazz. Like, I love a lot of music, but man, that song really gets me going. Okay, so with this Seven of Cups going on, the King of Swords in reverse, and all these other things. I just heard masculine energy, all right, so all these ones here, all right, and that woman who's in her power. Success will be yours, okay, for someone, and it's like granted, permission granted, access granted. There's an unlocking of a door, whether it be literal or symbolic. We're walking straight on it. There, guys, this is great. This is so good. We've got choose your battles in the reverse. This is how we're going to play it, guys. Figured out the battle plan, figured out the game plan, right? There's a little bit of faith, hope, and trust here with the Peter Pan vibes, right? I always get Peter Pan, all right? He looks like Peter Pan, all right? End of story to me. I just, every time. But choosing your battles is about how you're going to play it, in it to win it, right? Battle plan, battle game, whatever installed, how we're going to navigate this, all right, and find, we're going to come out the other side a winner, okay? Someone's going to come out the other side a winner, even with this challenging energy, okay? Even with this challenging energy of that King of Swords. That really feel, I'm getting the word stubbornness, the stubbornness there, okay? We've got love in the reverse. Normally talks about, is it conquistador? I don't know how to pronounce it, okay, but I'm getting the Spanish. Oh, El Toro, they're saying. The, you know, the bull and the, the bull and the red cloth, you know, Toro, right? So, okay, there could be, maybe, there's Taurian energy involved, okay, in some way, all right, but we've got a love relationship which is in the reverse. It's not within its power, okay, this could be a breakup, this could be a cause for concern, this could be a celebration, mate. Don't know how to feel about it. It's going to speak differently to everybody. We've got to seek the truth, all right, within the situation. Light's being shone upon an issue, guys, and it's coming to the forefront now, and it's best to be dealt with ASAP and as smoothly and as quickly as possible. Okay, cut it out. There's someone here on the other side going, just cut it out, all right? So I don't know if that's involved in some way. That could be a deal. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache, okay? Simplicity, all right? Let's see if we can simplify our lives, guys. I'll make the situation more simple for ourselves. Cutting the crap it is, and cutting cords, ties, and bonds here with this one seems to be a bit of a deal. There's karmic issues here, and karmic issues resolved, okay? Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, right. Okay, so cleanse, ground, protect, and stuff like that. Keep that up. Keep that up. No matter how many times you have to do it, just keep doing it until you feel better, all right? It does help, and we never know how beneficial this stuff is until we put in the effort to be able to do that. Okay, so if you don't know how to cleanse, ground, protect, it's just a matter of a Google search, okay? And this is about your personal energetic space and your house, okay? And even your workspace and stuff like that. This is a cleanup. All right, this is a cleanup. This is a looking deeper. This is light's been shone upon something here. And, okay, someone's refusing to let go. That could be a challenging aspect in here. But you know what? It's about simplicity and cutting the crap. All right, and that's just the end of that. All right, being true to oneself in a space of adversity as well, really not knowing how to feel. Maybe I'm getting someone here who's got like an inner calling. It's an inner knowing, all right, knowing that it's either it shouldn't be like this, or it's not supposed to be like this, or it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right here, okay? So if it doesn't feel right, have a look into it, all right? Ask yourself why. Try not to brush it aside. They're showing me somebody sweeping stuff under the carpet, right? Try not to do that. This is about taking out the trash, right? We're taking out the rubbish. We're cleaning it up, all right? So if something doesn't feel right, look into it. Or if you know something's not right, look into it and be true to yourself. I'm really getting like a standing your ground deal, and had enough. Someone's really had enough, okay? It could be a concern, okay? And I also heard tales of concern as well. So when they say tales, it can mean tales as in like lies, or it can mean tales as in stories, okay? And they seem to be significant in some way, or there seems to be some sort of concern or concerning aspect here. So let's have a look at the truth regarding this. Let's dive into it. Let's ask questions, or let's do what needs to be done to clean it up. It's a cleaning up aspect here. It's just clean it up, like flat out. Like I could say that like another 20 times, right? Because that just feels like the overall energy there, guys. Okay, so do what you can, and you know, get rid of or remove what no longer serves, and that can be anything: mental, emotional, physical, all right, spiritual even, right? There's a time and a place for everything, right? Namaste is coming through again, all right? So namaste, a space of purity, love, and observance for somebody here may be able to help you be beneficial in some way. That black obsidian's really speaking to me, okay? So this is black obsidian that may be able to help you on your quest. Alright, that show me, you know, Donkey Kong back on the Super Nintendo, right? And you know, Donkey Kong Country or whatever, and you go into the little shop and you know, you buy your things or whatever. Alright, so that seems to be a deal. Or you something about displaying something here. Something about displaying something. And I'm getting a transaction. There's a transaction in some aspect here. Feels good. Like it doesn't feel like I was wondering, I was trying to figure out, I was honing in on that energy, trying to figure out whether it was a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it could go either way, but I feel like my energy is actually quite light and bright here. And better days are coming here for someone. Better days are coming, right? Ooh. Holy crap, law-abiding citizens. Okay, so this could be about social groups, gatherings out and about, stuff like that, anywhere in the public eye, maybe. Center of attention here for someone. We've got cheetah. All right, so cheetah talks about high octane. Firing on all cylinders, mate. All right, fill it up with premium and let's get going, all right? Game on. And okay, they're actually showing me a checkered flag. Won the race. Or some sort of racing aspect, maybe. We've got Crow here, which talks about death. Okay, symbolic death, endings, getting your game on, game plan, maybe. Getting something ended, quickly ended or quickly sorted here. Ending and precision, which is in place. Locked on. Someone's locked onto something here. They're showing me the cheetah, how he's running to catch, whatever the hell he's trying to catch or do what he needs to do, right? And the precision there. They showed me a slowed down version of the cheetah running and him turning and being able to achieve what he wanted to achieve. Wow. And I just heard a rawr, which is amazing, right? So someone's really on top of their game, all right? And this could be to do with endings. I just heard mediumship as well here for someone. Someone's into the mediumship, all right? But there's a seed of potential, okay, to be able to achieve. And I just heard there's a written warning here. There's a written warning, okay? Maybe a deal, be it on the positives or the negatives, okay? But this is the ability to proceed. You are now able to proceed in some way. This is quite fascinating, guys. We've got horse here. Horse lover here for someone. This is cool. All right, so horse talks about being able to achieve, motivation, to set out, to win the race, all right, and to have the stamina to be able to do this, all right? A bulletproof, nothing to lose, far away, right? That's a deal. That's the song that's coming through. Bulletproof, all right? That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's making me cry. Okay, this means a lot, okay, to somebody here. It touches you on the emotional levels, all right? You've got the ability. Well done. There's a well-deserved reward here, a financial payout, a financial payoff. There's something financial. There's good things coming in for you, all right? For someone who's watching this video, definitely. But this is about belief structures, belief systems, okay? And knowing that you are worthy of good things to come in and freeing yourself up energetically to be able to receive on a level, okay? This is fantastic. I'm getting really excited. I'm going to put that song in the description box below as well. There's a really nice version of that. I'm not sure which version to put on or put down there, but there's a really good... it's that acoustic piano version. I'll put it in the description box below. We'll get some angels regarding this. Best be on your journey, best be on your way. Oh my goodness. So when they say best be on your journey and best be on your way, this is like a leaving aspect. It's either someone or something or, yourself leaving or moving forward, moving on in some way, okay? You've got blessings, all right? And just know that heaven is watching over you regarding this, okay? Heaven is watching over you. So have faith, take care here for someone, take care, all right, of yourself as well, but it's also a blessing, and Spirit just said a blessing in disguise. There's a blessing in disguise here for somebody, okay, but you never know if you never go, mate, right? And we don't realize these things till later. It's a masterpiece. They're saying it's a masterpiece, there's a mastery. I'm really picking up on creative expression, artistic expression, paint, patchworks, if this is literal or symbolic, okay, you're doing your thing. We've got sign from above, okay, so this could be a sign from above, all right? You may be receiving signs right about now, and lo and behold, good tidings of great joy. We've got positive communication, which is incoming in here for someone, okay, which is awesome. It's so good. I don't mean to throw that out, but it's like good things are incoming. And good things come to those who wait. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time, mate. It's just a matter of time. And I feel like things are changing. The sands of time, all right, are coming through. And the sands are changing. They're actually showing me this. Wow. Spirit's showing me the Sahara here. At least I assume so. It's a desert. And it's like, sand dunes, this, sandscape sandscape. It's a beautiful sandscape going on, all right, but it's like dunes and that, and the wind is oh my goodness, the crazy winds. They're just coming through the desert, right, and they're moving the dunes. You know how they shift and they change and stuff like that, and they just showed me the winds coming along and the sand being blown away, and it's actually showing like an ancient... It's almost like an ancient temple type deal. It's a sacred journey. There's a sacred contract here. And Spirit just said for someone here, it's a union of two. Now, whether that be on whatever level, romantic or business partnership, it's up to you know, what's going on, your life direction and life purpose here. But the best is yet to come here for somebody. But something's being either shown to you, okay, or exposed in some way. But now it's time. It's time, okay? There's timing here, and it's beautiful. They're showing me the words divine process here, and they're still saying things like sacred contract, sacred duty, okay, sacred duty. So that's quite interesting, right? For somebody here, some things are better left unsaid, okay? So keep an eye on that. Now, I've noticed when Spirit says that, it's an actual deal. So it's like, you know, if you're saying things or whatever to people, you realize afterwards, you're like, maybe I shouldn't have said that much, or, you know, maybe I don't need to say, you know, those sorts of things, because it's like, what am I promoting? What am I presenting within my life? What is it that I'm, you know, growing within my life? That could be a deal. So, okay, Spirit's highly encouraging you guys to have a good look at that this month. So some things are better left unsaid. So have a good look at that, okay? If you need to speak up, you know, say what you want to say. Do what it is you want to do. But there's some sort of further acknowledgement, okay, within this process. And this is about personal self-reflection, personal healing, and creating the life that you so wish. Okay, we've got steady progress here. Talks about, okay, there's a significant life-changing event coming in for somebody here. You've put in the work. Well done. Okay, so you've learned what you've needed to learn. We're moving steadily forward into the future. There's some sort of blooming aspect here. I feel like someone is actually blooming in some aspect of life, which is fantastic. They're saying peace be on your journey. May you find peace. There seems to be some sort of divine acknowledgement here. Don't go chasing waterfalls. It's coming through. I'll put that in the description box below. You may be dealing with this sort of energy. You may be struggling to it's either breaking away from stuff that you already know. Okay, so like, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. You may struggle with that energy, okay, in some way. Fruits of labor and fruits of effort achieved here. They're presenting an orange, like a citrus fruit. Abundance is coming through with this, okay? Harvesting and better days ahead, better days to come here. That orange is like really strong, whether it's the colour, because I'm picking up on the colour as well, or the actual fruit itself, oranges. Vitamin C here for someone. Oh my goodness, vitamin C. Have a good look at these things, all right? I'm getting like, scary, right? It could be a deal. And I think vitamin C bloody fixes scary, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so if you are struggling with health problems, we've actually got healthy eating underneath the steady progress. But if you're struggling health or mental or anything wise, please go to your GP, doctor, healthcare professional, and get that looked at, right? Because we want to be feeling good and on top of our game. All right. There's an angelic presence here and located. Michael, and there's some sort of Saint Agnes. I don't even know who that is. Is it Agnes? It sounded like Agnes, or just the word Agnes. But the angels and saints seem to be significant here for someone. Maybe working with these sorts of... They're actually saying the word deities. Deities. Look into that. Ganesha? Or Ganesha, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, alright. So look into these things, guys. Woodcraft here for someone. There's woodcraft and wood turning. Wood turning. The odds are in your favour, mate. The odds are in your favour. I'm still picking up on some sort of sleight of hand here, which almost feels like a magic trick. It's like it's a magic trick. So they're showing me someone just going like that and a bouquet, appearing, and it's like, And they're also showing me a mime, a pantomime on in Paris, okay, doing the mime deal with the stripy shirt and stuff. There's something connected with a past life experience here for someone. Seems to be a bit of a deal, and you're funny. Someone's got a really good sense of humor. All right, so that's really cool. I really like that. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. I'm just seeing this pantomime go, you know. It's cracking me right up. And this guy's funny. He's pulling on the string, you know what I mean? He's like, when is it gonna come down? Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so imagination. Imagination is key. All right, let it. I'm getting that, you know, boom, shake, shake, shake the room, right? And it's just like an explosion of amazing creative potential within the mind here, guys. So put it to good use, all right? See what it is you can do to harness this beautiful creative potential, all right, guys? That's amazing. All right. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Namaste is coming through, which it normally does at the end of every reading. So namaste. Okay. I bow to you in sacred service and duty. And may these readings be pure. Okay, may these readings be pure. This is significant for me that actually came through in the Libra reading, because my South node, so past life connected and karma, is in Libra. Okay, so may these readings forever be pure. Okay, and something is destined to become here for someone. They keep showing me destined events, and it comes back to Sagittarius. All right, so if you want to check out Saggies, go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to put all those really cool songs in the description box below. Okay, so please enjoy and rock out if you feel the need. And I love you guys so much. Okay, so take it easy and peace be on your journey. All right, I love you. Thank you so much. See you later.